Hi, my name is Neeraj, and in this video today I'm going to tell you how to contribute to Drupal issue queue. So to begin with, you should go to www.drupal.org/novice, and it will give you a brief information on how to contribute to issue queue. So to begin with, first of all we have to get an issue to solve. So we'll be getting an issue in the Drupal issue queue. Then we have to solve the issue locally and have to create a patch for that issue. Then after creating the patch, we have to submit the patch to the issue for review, and if someone tested the patch and found it worked completely fine, then the issue will be fixed. Or if someone finds that there are some glitches in the issue, or the issue or the patch don't passes all the tests, then we have to resubmit the patch. So first of all we have to get an issue, so we can click on get an issue link, which is below there. Then it will link to the node, and here we can find we can find novice issues directly, or we can directly go to the Drupal core issue queue. We'll find all the issues for Drupal core. So here there are a lot of issues, so we can change the priorities, categories, status. So you can do anything you want to do. You could take any issue, maybe priority, who's normal, who's major, who's minor. But I have taken an issue which is quite simple to understand and is easy to implement as well. So the issue says add readme.txt to Batik theme, and the description says that add a readme.txt for the Batik theme that includes instructions on changing admin theme and changing theme for add or edit node pages. So basically the Batik theme in Drupal 8 don't have a readme.txt file, so we just have to create a new readme.txt file and add instructions for it. So we have to see the version of Drupal for which we have to create the patch. So it's on the right side. It says the version is 8.3.x. so we can go to the terminal, and inside the terminal we have to go to the directory where the Drupal repository is. So now we can check the branch. This is basically the branch, the version we are using. So get branch, it will say that we are on 8.3.x, so we are on the right branch. Or if the branch would have 8.2.x, so how to change the branch? So to change that branch, we first use get branch -a, and we see that these are the branches that we can use or we can work with. So if you want to work with Drupal 8.2.x, so we just have to use get checkout and the branch name that is checkout that is 8.2.x. so it will change the branch to 8.2.x, so we can check it by get branch, so it's 8.2.x. So we'll now make the branch back to 8.3.x on which we have to work, and we can look at it. Get branch 8.3.x. So the first thing we have to do is we have to create a readme.txt file in the Batik theme. So basically Batik theme is inside core themes folder, and inside themes folder we have Batik folder, and inside this we have to create a new file for readme.txt, because we can see that there is no readme.txt file over here. So to do so, we can use the command touch readme.txt. so now we can go back first. So now we are on the main Drupal repository, when we can check the status of the repository, and it shows that there is a file that has been added inside core, inside themes, Batik, and inside Batik we have added a file. So we first have to add that file. So to add it, we have to use git add core/themes/bartik/readme. So now if you will check the status, we'll be able to see that this new file has been created that is inside core themes bartik, and inside bartik it is readme.txt. So the next thing is we have to open this readme.txt file in an editor. Here I'm using Sublime Text, so open this file inside Sublime Text or any editor you are using. It's readme.txt. So here it goes. It has opened the readme.txt file in my editor. So now what I have to do is I have to add instructions. So I have already created the instructions, and I will paste instructions over here. And before saving them or before doing anything, we will quickly have a look at what I have done. So basically the description says that we have to create the instructions on changing the admin theme first. So before doing that, we first have to tell us what is Bartik all about. So I have written Bartik is the default administration theme for core in Drupal 8. This theme appears to those administrate Drupal on all admin pages and by default to those adding the content. It is clean, safe and stable theme with minimal colors and branding that can be easily used to administer Drupal. To read more about the Bartik theme, please say, and there is the documentation link for the Bartik theme for Drupal 8. Then we have given a heading about Drupal theming. How to build your own custom theme and override Drupal's default code. See the theming guide here, and we have given the link for the Drupal theming guide, and below it we have given the instructions on changing admin theme. So how to change the administrative theme? So we first have to navigate to admin/appearance and scroll to bottom to find the administration theme. So to check whether it is right, I will recommend to go to simplytest.me, or if Drupal is working completely fine on a local host, you can do so, but it's best to go to Drupal simplytest because it's quite faster than the ordinary Drupal repository that we all have on a local host. And the benefit of using simplytest.me is that after we will be creating a patch, we can directly test that patch into using simplytest.me, and it will be taking less than 2 minutes to set up the complete sandbox for us. So it's a quick installation process, so we just have to save and continue. Meantime, I will tell you how to just a minute, it will not take more time. Just save and continue, no need to change anything because this is a local sandbox. It will last for a day, not more than a day, so it will be installing Drupal. So now what we have to do is let me tell you, then we have to scroll to the bottom to find the administrative theme section, and then we have to choose the theme from that selection we want to choose, and then we have to save the configuration. It's like quite simple. And then we have done the other part of the description was changing theme for edit or add note pages. So changing theme for adding and editing content. So basically you want to use your main theme for users adding and editing content. You can easily change this. There is a type. Okay, sorry. You can easily change this with the following code. Changing the theme used for adding and editing content. Navigate to admin appearance, scroll to the bottom to the administrative theme sections, check the or uncheck under the administrative theme when editing or creating content, and save configuration. So let's see how it works. So it has taken less than 2 minutes to set up the complete sandbox. So here we are on Drupal 8.2.5. so we have to go to admin/appearance. So it's appearance in the manage section, inside which we can see Bartik is the default theme, and we have here written that Bartik is the default administrative theme, and we have to scroll down. We have to navigate to admin appearance, and we have to scroll to the bottom and find administrative theme. So we are on the bottom of the page, and here is the administrative theme. And if you want to change it to default theme, or if you want to change it to 7, we can choose anywhere we want and save the configuration. So this is how it all works, and the other part is just the same. And now we have to make a patch for this thing. So now we will be checking the status. What's the change? So it shows that this file has been modified. And what are the modifications? We can check it by using the command get diff. So it says that inside themes Bartik readme file is created, and we have here about Bartik. Bartik is the default administrative theme for code in Drupal, etc. Then we close this, and we made a patch it like using command get diff. The version we are using greater than sign, and on the right we have to first give the description, and the description is add readme. So we can just write readme dash the issue number, that is the node number, and the node number dash the comment which will be making. So previously there was 7 comment, then our comment will be the 8, so 8 dot patch, and enter. Now if we check, there will be a patch has been made, readme 278 patch. So we can open that patch on Sublime Text and see that what it's the change. So it says that inside get code themes and Bartik there is a readme file. New file has been created. This means readme file the readme.txt is a new file, inside which we have added all the things we add. There is a plus sign which came before each line, and if we delete any file, there is a minus sign before that. So now we have to submit the patch. So we go below, and first of all we attribute this contribution. If you are volunteering my time, basically I'm making this video for Google Code In, so I have chosen Neeraj Pandey at organization Google Code In for customer, not applicable. So what are the comments? Created the patch, and before applying the patch or adding the patch, we will again like to test the patch. We can simply go to simplytest.me if you don't want to disturb your local repository. So Drupal code, and it's Drupal 8.2.5, and inside this we have to add a patch, which we'll be doing it later. So first of all we'll be doing the application of the patch, applying the patch locally. So we can do it by diff get apply -- index and the patch name. So it shows that already exists in the index. This is why, because our readme.txt file is already enabled there, and it's already done with all the things. So we just have to add it, and I will then tell you how to test it with simplytest.me. So below this we have a choose file option. We have to go to the place where our local repository is. So our local repository is inside the file system, inside where, inside www, inside HTML, inside which we have Drupal. Inside this we have got this patch. So click on the patch, upload the patch, and before submitting the patch, keep in mind that we have to change the status. It should now not be active, it should be like needs review, because we basically want someone to review this so that we can close this issue by changing the status to close, or like outdated, cannot produce, cannot be designed, or it's done, like fixed. so needs review, and created the patch. Okay, I can also use this for 8.3.x and just save it. So issue has been edited, and now there will be a run of the patch. The test site will review whether the patch is correct, and it will test the patch and will get the output in a few time, say an hour. It sometimes takes 2 to 3 hours if a patch is so long. So that's all, and we just have to wait for someone to review on drupal.org/novice it was. And if someone says that it works fine, then we will change the title to the status to fixed. Otherwise someone will change it to needs work, which means we have to change something and we have to create a new patch. So what have we done? We have taken an issue, we have solved it, we created a patch for it, we submitted for review, and now this part will not be included in the video because we will have to wait for someone who will be reviewing it, because we have reviewed, but we want the community review as well before changing the status to fix. So that's all guys, thanks for watching my video and have a nice day.